my good students. It's nice to see you again. I hope you are always fine and happy. In this section, we will learn about expressing agreement and disagreement. Standar kompetensi mengungkapkan makna dalam percakapan transaksional dan interpersonal, lisan pendek sederhana untuk berinteraksi dengan lingkungan sekitar. Baiklah anak-anak, tujuan pembelajaran kita kali ini adalah pada akhir pembelajaran, siswa dapat merespon makna dalam menyatakan atau mengekspresikan setuju atau tidak setuju terhadap sesuatu. Poin kedua, menanyakan pendapat seseorang setuju atau tidak. Poin ketiga, bermain peran dalam dialog dengan topik tertentu yang menanyakan pendapat siswa setuju atau tidak setuju. Selanjutnya, menguasai ungkapan-ungkapan umum atau common expression untuk menyatakan setuju atau tidak setuju. Expressing agreement. Example, I agree. I really agree with you. I think you're right. I couldn't agree with you more. You said it. Can say I don't agree. I'm with you on this. I partly agree. I agree on this, but not that. It's partly true. Jadi anak-anak, kalau kita mau mengungkapkan expressing agreement, maka kita bisa mengungkapkan atau mengucapkan I agree, yang artinya saya setuju. I really agree with you, saya sangat setuju denganmu. I think you're right, saya pikir kamu benar. Jadi itu adalah contoh-contoh untuk mengungkapkan bahwasanya anak-anak setuju dengan pendapat temannya. Ibu harap anak-anak bisa memahami ungkapan setuju. Expressing disagreement. Example, I don't think so. No way. I'm afraid I disagree. I beg to differ. I'd say the exact opposite. Not necessarily. That's not always true. That's not always the case. No, I'm not so sure about that. Nah, anak-anak, untuk ungkapan tidak setuju, maka anak-anak bisa menggunakan ungkapan sebagai berikut, yaitu I don't think so, saya tidak berpikir begitu. No way, I'm afraid I disagree, saya takut saya tidak setuju. Ya, jadi kalau memang anak-anak tidak setuju dengan pendapat temannya, dengan pendapat orang lain, maka kamu bisa menggunakan expressing disagreement. Nah, dan yang ini juga Ibu harapkan anak-anak mampu memahaminya ya. Please look at the example below. Mari kita lihat contoh berikut. In my opinion, national examination should be stopped. I think I don't agree with you because it can be a parameter for our understanding so far. Nah, anak-anak, dari contoh tersebut kita bisa memahami apakah itu ungkapan agreement or disagreement. Nah, itu adalah ungkapan disagreement karena di sana ada terdapat I don't agree with you, yaitu artinya saya tidak setuju denganmu. Nah, Ibu harap anak-anak bisa memahami dialog tersebut. Next, we will look at the dialogue below. Please attention and you must know example of agreement and disagreement. Baiklah anak-anak, di akhir pembelajaran, tolong perhatikan dialog berikut dan pahami contoh kalimat setuju dan tidak setuju. Oke anak-anak, selamat mendengarkan.
Expressions of agreement. Hi there. Here are some expressions we can use to express agreement. I agree with you. Exactly. Absolutely. You're right. That's so true. That's for sure. I guess so. That's a good idea. That's exactly how I feel. I couldn't agree with you more.
Expressions of disagreement.
Here are some expressions of disagreement. I don't think so. I'm not so sure about that. I'm afraid I disagree. That's not always true. That's not always the case. I totally disagree. I beg to differ. I don't think it's a good idea. Not necessarily.
What will be the theme of our wall magazine?
What about going green? I think it's an interesting theme.
It's interesting, but I believe many teams will use this theme.
You are right. It is a very popular theme.
What about water?
What do you mean?
Our wall magazine will be about water. Let's start with the process of water formation. Then move on to disasters caused by water.
We will also talk about the importance of water in our lives.
Well, I agree with the theme. It's unique.
What if we meet every Sunday to make our wall magazine? Nobody is busy on Sundays.
Well, that's not entirely true. I have a cooking class on Sunday morning and a dancing class in the afternoon. So, I'm always busy on Sundays.
Oh, sorry. So, what's your suggestion about the day?
What about Saturday after school?
Sounds great.
Okay, my good students, this is enough our section today. We'll meet again in the next time and have a nice try, have a nice day. Thank you and goodbye. Okay students, let's implement the health protocol. Mari kita terapkan protokol kesehatan. Wash your hand with soap. Cuci tangan dengan menggunakan sabun. Stay at home. Tetap tinggal di rumah. Wear a mask if you want to leave the house. Pakai masker kalau mau keluar rumah. Stay away from the crowd. Jauhi keramaian. I hope we stay healthy. Semoga kita tetap sehat. Okay, goodbye students.